Talking to my sister. Making some grits.
They're playing a documentary, or they're playing an interview that he gave that he never.
Hey guys, I haven't said good morning because I've just been getting stuff done. Look, all the clothes are right there for Mercury are gone. We fucked it up last night. Killed it. I even got flexi rods on there, y'all. Go if you trying to buy some shit, go to my Mercury, okay? If you have the app, follow me on there so you can see when I post stuff, because I literally have a whole nother box to go. Let me show you. This box hasn't even been up yet. This ain't no small box, by day. Look at my foot compared to the box. So this ain't no small box, and we've got a whole bunch more shit to go. The dresses that I just put up is going fast because, you know, people love dresses and shit. Rush over there. Go, rush, rush. I just emptied out my vitamins. I don't think I'm gonna take Viber anymore because I don't think it's doing anything for me. Last night I had to drink some of this because I realized I wasn't pooping, and I was like, how is it that I'm doing all this working out and I'm not shitting and I'm taking all this damn fiber? Going to the gym, I was just irritated, so I took this tea last night, woke up this morning and shitted my life out. You guys can search this. You can probably find it on Amazon or something if you don't have anywhere around you. I'm gonna stop taking fiber. I'm gonna return that actually. And then I'm gonna just be drinking this tea every other day. My ibuprofen 600, my fish oil. I don't know how many. This echinacea doesn't have like the amount that you could take, ingredients. It doesn't tell you how much you should take.
I would just do 1 or 2, probably 2.
I took 4. What? Come on, let's do our apple cider vinegar. Not the pills, I'm talking about that real shit. I used to hate taking pills, I still do, but it's a little better now. My throat don't be liking to swallow shit.
Get a little.
They said use a straw, but the way I take shots, you guys, it doesn't touch my teeth. I don't know about Chris. Do these touch your teeth?
Is it not supposed to?
No, it's not. Even if I'm taking shots of liquor, it goes straight to the back of my throat. This is honey water. You guys already know it's almost done. I was down in that shit last night or yesterday. Chris is on spring break. Everybody's so like obsessed with him. I'm gonna need that to stop. That's just why you see him so much in the vlogs. But this is his last day, so you're not gonna see him as much anymore.
Thanks for reminding me to go to work.
Try to throw it to the back of your throat so you don't taste it on your teeth, and swallow it as fast as you can. Cheers. Yeah, I don't have straws, y'all. I already know you're gonna tell me to use a straw. I don't have straws, and this doesn't touch my teeth. I don't know about his teeth, but they didn't touch mine.
It didn't touch mine.
I went to Walmart and got some notebooks. I returned those pills, and then I just dropped off my things to the Salvation Army. Right now, I'm gonna head to the gym. It was not this popping on the street when I just pulled into this. Nah, y'all got me fucked up. I'm about to film a video. I got an email from one of my baby daddies asking me for some advice, and she was offering to pay me for my time so that I can give her a detailed response. I was like, how about I just film a video with your email? So that's what I'm doing now. You guys, stay tuned because it's juicy. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up before the vlog or after the vlog, but just make sure you watch this video where I look like this, okay? I've been playing catch up all day today. I just put some tea in the electric pot or electric boiler. It's 3 o'clock, so I'm about to take some melatonin so that way I can push myself to sleep. Because y'all know that your girl don't know how to go to sleep. When I was younger, I used to always be like, oh, I have insomnia. I didn't know what it was. I just used to say I had it because that's what people would say, because I always said I didn't go to sleep. But as an adult, and I still have the same issue, it's like I really actually do believe I have insomnia. So at this point, I'm just looking like for guaranteed ways that I can put myself to sleep. I noticed that I'm always in the kitchen. Like whenever I'm talking on the vlog, I'm in the kitchen. So earlier in the day, I feel like I kind of just got irritated too. So that's just why I didn't pick up my camera as many times as I normally do. But now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I feel like I can talk to you guys about what happened. A really big pet peeve of mine is when someone who doesn't know me tries to talk to me as if I'm stupid. Look at you and judge you based off of what you look like at that moment or whatever. Whether it's because I'm black or because I'm a girl or because I look young at the moment, whatever it may be. I hate when people just judge me like that. It irritates me, but I do it to people too. Everybody does it to people, but can I be irritated about it? Yes, I can. Especially when you're working in retail. In retail, you just have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I worked as a manager at 3 different places, so I know how to handle customers. So whenever I have an issue in a store and it escalates to the manager and the manager doesn't do anything about it, or the manager can't fix it or whatever, it really irritates the fuck out of me. Or even if they can't fix it, like if they literally just don't have the ability to fix whatever the issue is that the customer has, if they can't just like try and sympathize with the person and try to find a solution, that's when I have an issue, because it's like, you're the last resort, and if you don't have any regards for this company, then who does? You know what I mean? I bought this Insignia charger from Best Buy a couple of days ago. On the 31st, it's in the vlog. Actually, that's good that I'm documenting this. I still have the receipt, everything, so that's not an issue. It wasn't that. I put the charger into my laptop to try and charge my laptop. It charges the laptop perfectly fine. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me go back to my location and continue my story. They just look like this. It comes with like a charger, and then you can change it with all these different like charging ports, right? Cool. You understand, right? This is the one for my laptop, and my laptop is very specific. Now, I don't know if you guys can see a little yellow rectangle in there, like a smaller rectangle than the big rectangle. You see that? That is supposed to be inside of my laptop, the inner piece. Let me show you my other charger. This is what the other charger looks like. This is what they should look like. And this is what this one looks like. You see? That little piece in there belongs in my laptop. It broke off inside the charger. So I took the charger back to Best Buy, and they told me that since this piece was broken off into this, that my charging port would not work anymore. So when I first got there, I was just coming because I was like, maybe they can help me take out my piece in case I need to get it fixed, and you know, whatever I needed to do. I wasn't even thinking about giving my laptop to Geek Squad to fix. But when they told me that it was gonna, I was gonna have to, but then one of the managers told me that I was gonna have to replace the whole motherboard, and I was like, what? And so now I'm concerned. Okay, at this point now I'm concerned because I bought this charger and it broke my laptop. You can see that it broke my laptop because the charger isn't broken. The laptop is. You know what I mean? So what I was trying to explain to the managers was like, let me just tell you the solution right now. They need to fix my laptop because this charger broke my laptop, and they need to give me my money back for this charger. Okay? And I'll get my charger somewhere else, because when I called them, before I even drove all the way over there, I called them for a certain charger. They told me that they had it, and they told me it would be $26 before I drove my 25 minutes, okay, to get there, okay? That's gas, too. So when I got there, they said they didn't have the actual charger, that they only have the ones that are adapters like this, whatever. I'm like, okay. But turns out that this charger ended up being $59. So the day I got there for this charger, I asked them to speak to a manager. I'm like, who did I talk to on the phone? I'm like, why would they tell me that they had something so I could drive all the way over here after they checked inventory, and then I get here and then you guys are telling me that you don't have it and I have to pay an extra $20-something. Like, what type of fraud is going on here? You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, maybe you called the call center. And I'm like, that's what I hate. How you gonna tell me maybe I called? I know who I called. I called your Best Buy. I called the number linked to your Best Buy. And he was like, yeah, but sometimes when you call Best Buy, it reroutes you to the call center. You're lying. You're lying, because why are you lying to me? Okay, all right, if that's what you think, if that's what you want to tell me because you don't want to help me, fine. Anyways, I bought the charger, and then all this bullshit started happening. So I was telling the manager, like, I'm really irritated about this. What do I do? Like, what is the next step that I should do? And he's like, you could bring your laptop in, bring it in with $100, and then we're going to send it out to get it fixed or get it looked at. And then depending on how much it costs to fix, then they'll bill that to you. So the charger that your employee gave me for my laptop breaks my laptop, and now I can't return it because you can't take out this piece in it that goes from my laptop. And then he even tried to convince me by saying, oh, even if we took that piece out, you're not going to be able to use it because your laptop is broken. Like, they're going to have to replace the whole thing. Huh? At this point, you're just giving me false facts, okay? Because I have a charger that works, but it's just weak. Okay, I have my other chargers charging my laptop right now. You guys heard my concerns even before I went to go buy a new charger. My charger was working. It was just cutting in and out. You know what I mean? It was just like old. So that's, my charger is still working right now. My whole point is that they were trying to play me the whole time. They were trying to lie to me. Like, oh yeah. He was like, I can't do anything about it. Only thing, I talked to one guy. He was an associate. He told me that he couldn't do anything about it. He was like, I'm gonna go get the manager for Geek Squad. He went and got the manager for Geek Squad. The manager for Geek Squad told me there's nothing I can do about it. If you want to fix it, if you want, we can return the charger and then we can fix your laptop. But you're gonna have to pay to get it fixed. There's nothing I can do unless you're ready to pay. Look, there's no issue for me to pay to fix this laptop. That's not an issue. If I am the person who broke the laptop, I wouldn't have a reason not to pay for it, right? But this shit came out with, like, it's very obvious the way it is. The way it is, it's very obvious that whatever this is, pulled it out from my laptop. There's no other way that thing could have gotten in there. Like, how else could I? Is this the wrong charger for my laptop? Because then if that's the case, I'm still going to be pissed at you guys because you guys are the ones who told me that this was the one for my laptop. And he was like, no, this looks like the right one. This looks like the right one. It is the right one because I looked at both of them and they were exactly the same. Before I even put this into my laptop, I looked at the both of them and they're both the same. I was stuck in between a rock and a hard place whether I wanted to return this thing or not because obviously this could possibly be a lawsuit. You broke my this broke my laptop. It's very obvious it broke my laptop. He ended up telling me if I wanted to talk to somebody that I could call Geek Squad customer service, corporate. Okay, so he gave me the number to call, and I guess he thought that was going to shoot me away and I was going to leave. No. I went and sat down next to the Xboxes and I made the phone call to corporate. I explained it to the guy. After like 2 minutes, he put me on hold and came back and was like, I spoke to my manager. He was like, on this side, we deal with mostly software. The people who deal with hardware are the people at the store that you're talking to right now. And I was like, yeah, but they told me they can't do anything about it and that's why they gave me your number. And he was like, I don't understand why they did that. But my manager did tell me to tell you to open up an in-store dispute or to escalate it in store. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I told him bye and I went back to the counter and I was speaking to the guy at the counter, to a girl at the counter actually. And then the girl was like, okay, let me go get the manager again. The manager comes back and I told him, I was like, the manager at corporate told me that I should escalate it in store with you. And he's like, oh, there's actually, I've never heard of that before. There's no such thing as an in-store escalation. This guy is lying straight to my face. Lying straight to my face. One of y'all is lying because the one on the phone didn't have a reason to lie. But you have been trying not to help me ever since I've been here. You understand? So I feel like you're lying to me. You feel me? So I was like, so you're the manager of Geek Squad. Where's the manager of Best Buy? Like maybe customer service will be different than, you know, Geek Squad management. I don't know. Who else can I speak to? He was like, oh yeah, there's another manager, but you know, he's busy. I was like, well, I'll just wait. Just go ahead and call him. And then he calls the guy. The guy comes over. He's like, oh yeah, so what's the problem? I explained to him the problem. When I'm finished, he's like, oh yeah, well, there's nothing we could do about that. I've never heard about it. I've never heard about an in-store escalation. And you know, he just kind of brushed it off again. And I was like, you know what? You guys don't seem like you want to help me at all. Like I asked for them to sign paperwork showing that I came in today or something, like so that I could have it documented that they said that they couldn't fix it and they didn't have any in-store escalation. I was like, just sign a paper saying that there's no such thing as in-store escalation. He was like, I could print out our policy for damaged goods. And I was like, well, none of your goods are damaged. My goods are damaged. My laptop is damaged because of your goods. So what paperwork are you printing out for me? What I need you to, he didn't want to help me. So I was like, how about this? Can you just print me out a receipt that I was here at this time? And he was like, that's not going to do anything for you. I was like, it's none of your business what I want it for, but can you just print me out a receipt? He told me no, he couldn't. Now at this point, I'm like, okay, now you're really just lying. You're really just lying to me. And I was getting irritated because I felt like he was trying to play with my intelligence. I feel like he probably didn't think I was on the same level as him, when in actuality, I'm probably on a higher level than him. So I just pointed at a box behind him, which was like $5,000. I don't know what it was, but I was like, ring me up for that. Grab a card out of my wallet and scan it. I was like, give me the receipt that prints out and I'm gonna return it right here. Oh, so after asking him 4 times, I asked him 4 different times to print out something with the receipt on it. He was like, that's not how it works. I'm like, yes, it is. If I want to buy something right now, you have to print the receipt. Like, just do it. What are you doing? Why are you trying to argue with me? So I pointed at the thing that was $5,000. He knew that his name was going to be on a receipt for a $5,000 purchase. And he chose not, was it $5,000 or $500? It was like, I couldn't see that far, but it was a whole bunch of numbers and it started with the 5. Okay. So I was like, I feel like he knew that his name was going to be on the receipt, so he didn't want to print it out. But I asked him several times, like, just give me a timestamp. That's it. He said he couldn't. So when I pointed at the box and I said I wanted that and that he should ring me up for it, then he finally figured out that he could scan my box, the charger box, and print out a little tiny time receipt. And he kept, before he handed it to me, he's like, this doesn't mean anything though. And I was like, okay. He was like, this doesn't mean anything though. And I was like, that's all right. Just give it to me. I know what I need it for. And the reason why I needed it was for camera surveillance footage. I'm going to have the date and the time that I was in there so you can see exactly who I spoke to and everything that those people told me and all the lies that they told me. So I just wanted to talk about that at the end of this video because I was really irritated by it. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated on what I do because I'm not playing with them. I'm tired of them taking me for granted. Like, you think that just because I'm just a little black girl that I don't know anything or I'm not gonna do anything or I'm just gonna take whatever you tell me? No, fuck that. Your charger broke my laptop, so you need to fix my laptop. Either Insignia or Best Buy needs to fix my fucking laptop. Otherwise, I'm gonna blow this shit out the water and I'm gonna fucking tag CNN, bitch. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my body. Yeah, I didn't go that hard. I did a pretty good job at the gym though. I also took some green tea last night, which made me poop out a lot of the stuff that was in my system because the fiber pills weren't doing anything for me. So yeah, I'm gonna drink some more green tea tonight and see how that works. And then we're gonna be back at the gym tomorrow. Are you guys seeing a difference? I don't know if I'm seeing a difference yet, but whatever, we gonna keep on moving. Who cares? Remember, the goal is to run a mile in 69 days. Nothing else. And I'm getting better on my mile. So make sure you go out and do wonderful things in the world. Make sure no drama comes from anybody but me because I'm your baby mama. Now give me that kiss. Have a good night, you guys. I love you.
If you call a woman, African woman, no go gree. She go say, I be lady, yo.